And like, I don't think we have much time left, so let's get into
If we're
this.
talking about like muscular people, we could talk about UFC.
Oh yeah.
What'd you guys think about the Kamaru fight?
I thought he broke his toes.
Here's what I think. Even if people say he's a boring fighter, like, I just came in expecting to see him dominate. I also think the same thing would happen with the full camp either way.
Dude, he didn't have to resort to stomping on toes, but he did it.
All right,
He's
listen.
It's just a weird thing. I mean, I don't really think...
You can appreciate the fact, though, like, he came in with the game plan and you just dominated him. Like, he won, that's it. That's it for him.
I can respect it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I enjoyed it. I can respect it.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a boring fight. It wasn't the most boring fight, right? Like, It wasn't like he was tying him up on the fence the whole time, or most of the fight wasn't even on the floor. Like, it was up on the feet.
He out-clinched him.
I mean, yeah, but okay. I don't think it's a bad thing that he stomped on his foot. I think, sure.
I think it was just weird.
It's weird, and I don't know about you guys, but I was just getting mad. I was like, dude, do something else.
Yeah, I was just wondering what was it, like, why do that? Like, are you going to actually break his foot? Are you, you're not getting points.
Yeah, did those kind of significant strikes?
They're not. No, there's no way that's a significant strike.
They just add to the strike total, but they
like,
there's no way that
in
counts
the judges'
points.
eyes, though, like, it adds, like, control time and all that.
I think it's something. It counts for something.
It definitely counts in their eyes as, like, control time. Yeah. Like, he's controlling the pace. He's the aggressor. Do you know when Khabib, they said he lost to Gleison Tibau? There's actually, like, some video I saw. I thought he kind of lost that fight, but there's a guy who pointed out, like, he had, like, octagon control. He was the aggressor.
Right.
It was like, you can't count on judges, but...
Do they take all these into consideration? Like,
they take into control, like, aggressor, octagon pace. Honestly, you can't trust judges. Look at that Max Holloway Volkan.
I mean, okay, yeah. So I think that's the better fight. That was like the quote unquote main card of that night.
Yeah, I haven't rewatched it, but I thought Max won.
Yeah, I mean, I think Volk definitely took. The first 2 rounds Max won, and then I think Volk had 3 and 4, right? And then the 5th round people gave it to Max, but it's weird because the rounds that Volk won were close, but the rounds that Max won were way apart.
How do you like? Yeah, exactly. And then also, like, this is something else I was thinking about. Like, when I was watching this one fight. I think you were with me. And okay, like, say one person wins.
Was
like,
it Dominic Reyes?
No, it wasn't the Dominic Reyes fight. But there were these 2 people fighting. I feel like it was Israel Adesanya versus
Kelvin Gastelum
versus Kelvin. And near the end, Kelvin was throwing punches with freaking meaning. Like,
yeah.
Like, if that fight went on another minute, Israel would have gotten knocked out. And
no. I rewatched the fight actually, like, last week. In the 4th round, Kelvin had the chance to, like, knock him out.
Yeah.
But he went for a takedown instead. 5th round, Israel started dropping him.
Oh, okay. Maybe this is a different fight then. But basically, in the last round, like, they were coming back hard. And I was thinking, like, okay, like, in a UFC setting, obviously, you go based on the rounds. But, like, due to some degree, like, if you're talking about a full fight, if you're talking about each round, maybe one person won. But if you're talking about a full fight and near the end, one person is, like, dying and the other person is, like, still throwing punches with meaning, in a fight sense, like, one fight, 5 rounds, one fight, they're winning.
Yeah. That's why I think, like, they should do the thing where they had fights, like, 1 round, like, 15 minutes or something like that. That way, like, you're not going back to your corner. Like, it's not being judged by rounds. You know what I mean?
I think it's a different style of fight. I think that's more like street fighting.
Like, just 1 round, you think?
I think it
would be an interesting concept, like, for people who are, like, grapplers and people take people down. It's definitely an advantage.
Well, why do they split it into rounds? I'm sure there's some reason.
Yeah, I actually don't know why, but I think I would kind of like to see how that affects people. It would definitely be an advantage for people like Khabib, for example.
Oh yeah. By the way, I also wanna have, like, some time to talk about Juicy Juice, but
you have 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, we'll get to it real soon.
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay. So, just to
what time
finish that.
7:27.
Dude, Kamaru They have to make some conspiracy to make that dude go.
Yeah, that's the whole thing why Jorge Masvidal came in. Like, no, I wasn't excited for the Gilbert Burns fight, but like Jorge Masvidal, that's the thing about personality in MMA. It definitely adds to it. I also hate when people say trash talk is bad. Yeah, it's bad when you take it too far, but like,
Yeah, I mean,
What-
like if you
if you're entertaining, like,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you're Conor McGregor, that's where you draw the line.
yeah,
When you just start saying nasty things.
yeah,
yeah, his last fight he got nasty. Before that,
Everything before that, he's
Yeah.
kind of okay.
it was
Yeah.
it was like good for UFC. Like
Yeah,
from a UFC
yeah.
perspective, Kamaru, God, I hate. He's just so
What did he
smug. What?
What did you do?
Okay, so Kamaru, look, this is how he trash talks. He's literally just like,
he's multiple personalities.
yeah, he tries to act tough, and he's like, and his trash talk comes down to, I'm better than you at this, I'm better than you at that, I'm better than you. That's not entertaining to listen to. He just feels like he has to trash talk,
Yeah.
and he's not good at it, and he's just not an entertaining dude. And then like when he fought against Colby, he was like, oh yeah, I'm fighting. He was literally like, I'm fighting against racism.
Yeah,
Calm
yeah.
down, dude.
Yeah.
Calm down. You ain't doing nothing.
You know what bothered me in that press conference? He was like asked about EPO, and he just like completely avoided it.
Yeah,
EPO thing that was like kind of shady.
It's a performance.
And he's known for his like cardio right now. And like before that, they said he didn't have that good cardio, so it's kind of like sus.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. He's just not an entertaining person.
I mean, the race thing is just a very like polarizing thing right now.
Yeah,
so-
I'm just saying when you
I mean,
have
he was
the-
trying to capitalize on that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like it's good to have trash talkers because this is like without it, like there's no way they'd be generating like huge. That's why Daniel Cormier and Stipe won't be getting as much buys as whatever just happened right now, and that's also why Khabib I think got
Yeah.
famous because
Yeah.
of Conor.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to reward.
Yeah.
Like just good performers. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can be humble and win like 100 matches, but
Yeah.
I think they're like look at WWE, right? Like
but-
nobody buys it for.
yeah, exactly.
Fake
People
wrestling.
buy for
Yeah,
the
but
story.
dude,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, no. Think about GSP.
George
GSP
St. Pierre,
is
yeah.
a genuinely just
Yeah.
humble, kind-hearted dude, and
Yeah.
he doesn't fake it. Kamaru fakes it. If Kamaru is just a humble dude, that's fine. Like Max Holloway is not really a huge trash talker, but he's just a dude that everyone likes.
He's super chill, yeah. That's why everyone likes his personality.
He's just a more chill.
Yeah.
What's his face? What's the other guy?
GSP.
Nick Diaz.
Oh, okay,
More
yeah.
chill Nick Diaz.
Max Holloway.
I
Yeah.
think, and GSP is the same way. I think all you have to do is be genuine. Like you don't have to
Yeah,
be rowdy. You just be genuine.
Yeah.
But so I guess the next big couple fights are coming up. DC versus Stipe.
That's huge.
I think
Huge.
DC is gonna win that only
Yeah.
because
Because he lost by a fluke last time.
That was a
so
fluke. I think we saw that together.
We
right?
all watched it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just.
I think he's just gonna out wrestle him this time.
Yeah,
I mean, he
think
has
he's-
to bring it to
They
the
have a
ground.
smaller octagon.
I think he's just not gonna
Small-
play with his food
Oh, yeah,
this
Abu
time.
Dhabi?
Yeah, they have like some like.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be a good fight because maybe Stipe is
I think
adjusted.
it's always
Yeah.
been a good fight.
I think.
I just hope he doesn't
yeah.
eye poke him.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
Bro,
Bro,
he
there's.
freaking had to get surgery in his eyes.
Yeah, but
after
he
the second
didn't.
fight.
Dude, nobody eye pokes anyone on purpose.
All right, we watched the
Okay.
fight. I think. he
Okay,
eye
okay.
poked
Let me
him
take
on
that back.
purpose.
People can potentially eye poke people on purpose, but not. First of all, not UFC fighters. Second of all, definitely not freaking DC.
Bro.
Do you think?
Dude,
Do you
I
think
it's 'cause
someone?
you're a fan of him? I like DC too, but I think he eye poked.
I'm a big fan of
in
DC.
that
I will
first and
say.
second fight.
Do you think someone who people say would be the future president of the UFC would eye poke on purpose?
Yes, dude, freaking trying to win the championship.
I mean, look at Roger Goodell of the NFL.
Dude, also look at
Guy's
the
kind of a schmuck.
I don't know. Why is he a schmuck?
There's a lot of reasons.
Dude, there's so much.
Dude, also look at the reach difference. Like, eye poking would be a huge advantage if I was fighting against you.
Yeah, that's goddamn right. You know your goddamn place. That's
I would
goddamn
win
right.
without eye poking. Though. I freaking Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, all right. What's with the NFL guy?
He's
Roger Goodell.
It's
just
just sketchy.
Is there something juicy?
Do you know?
not lately. He's just kind of not the smartest cookie in the box.
He's just a weird
Dude,
dude.
you know what's crazy? Like, NFL players taking like more CT than like boxers in UFC. I don't know. about
Well, I
boxers,
mean,
but
it's just the
the
sport,
helmets,
dude.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, more CT.
they get more brain
CTE.
damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
that's a big
what-
thing.
Also about boxing, I just think it's one dimensional. I don't think it's like real fighting.
I mean, boxing, you're not getting your whole weight thrown at you with like extra added weight
Yeah.
of like Yeah, I mean, and you're also not getting hit by a bunch of different guys. You're only getting hit by one guy,
Yeah.
and you're fighting back.
I just like someone using like all their like skills.
You know, we don't have to talk about the
NFL.
No. Do you want to talk about Miss, or you want to just